Okay, part 2, Saturday, October 2nd, 2021. I think, I forgot what time it was. Was it 11? Or is it like, yeah, 11:23, 11:23, 2021. Yeah, it was just this wind that came out, I guess, from the Alaska. I don't even know where that shit just came out from. It's like all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, but it's like, it is almost November. It was only one day that we got cold. It was like 2 days ago. Yeah, like 2 days ago. Anyway, so as I was saying, I try, I was like, I told her, I even say, that she sometimes she don't even take her medication and stuff like that. Just like trying to like, come on, why you don't have any freaking sympathy, empathy, I mean, the moment that they see you like whatever, like, that you are not with with their fuckery, you're not like, you know, like, the type, they paint their nails, they put eyeshadow, over the beard, they put makeup, all that kind of thing, My friend, she don't do any of that, I mean, like, only when, like I said, when she was, you know, using crystal meth. And so now it's like, I noticed her that she had changed a lot, I noticed that she was like, rejecting a lot of feminine stuff, It's like I say, like, come on, let's look at some, names. Let's look at some names. She don't like no names. Like I said, like, I think it's too soon for you to, to update your, oh, there they are again. There's more, and actually they're coming from the same direction. I'm gonna show you right now. They're just pumping them. You see how fast they're going? They're coming from the same direction. If you look at the previous video, you're like, yeah, like somebody's gonna watch this shit. It's just unbelievable. We're drowning in effing water. They're still pumping more. So you see the water, it don't really look like that clean. I don't know. See the other ones, like, everybody else is stagnant. You see how they're all stagnant. Oh my God, look at this. Well, we're expecting no rain today until like 5 p.m. How they know that shit? I'm like, I want to know how they actually know. Like, with all this freaking water, like, it's like they have like a trigger. The moment they pull that trigger, then the rain start. That's exactly what it looked like. You see? They're still going. They're still going. But when you see them, if I was like over there on a rooftop, you see when they first come out from the ground, they come out really fast. And now they're starting to slow down. They're still the exact same direction that the other ones I show you. I'm like, come on. It's like, really, you're gonna pee and then you're gonna say it's a freaking rain. Look how dense it is. It's dense, humongous bodies of water. They're so thick. I never seen like, I wanna like get in the rhythm. But there's software. Now even some sun tried to peek in. I don't know the whole story, but I know something is up. Something is up. I don't know. I guess they're getting all the rain now, so we don't get a nor'easter in January. Because those ones are brutal. The snow never melt. Ice and shit, Just pray. Like Shirlene McCray. That's the ex-lesbian wife of the New York City Mayor de Blasio. Shirlene McCray. Hey, come on, even the last name said it, The last name said it all. McCray. Oh my God, you're actually willing to impop your own children, tokenize them like that. And that's how he won the elections. It's like, my wife is African American. What he done for African Americans? Absolutely nothing. And she allowed herself to be pimped out. Guess what? After he finished his administration next year, because elections are next week. This Tuesday we have elections. And I haven't made a single video about it, so I gotta go home and get on social media and warn everybody out. This is a sham. Shit is rigged as hell. Come on. There's no options. All these can't believe that this Pierina, she won actually. Well, I don't want to get distracted. She won the first round, the primaries in this district. I walk because I don't like to pay, and because whatever. I like to make my exercise. Wow, they still keep coming out. So never saw her, in the street. Can be like Fordham outside the train. Never. What is it over there? I guess they're going to. Oh, look at that. I guess they're going to the Midwest. I guess I don't know. It looks like they're going to the Midwest, Jersey, and I don't know where they're going to stop. Do they actually make winds too? I don't know about that. Look at that one. That one got stagnant over there. It's just you never see this shit. It look like 3-dimension. Because it's so, you can tell right away how much lower. Way lower than the other ones. Unbelievable. Somehow there's a wind that is just blowing that direction. That wind. I cannot move because they're all wet. Come on. The sunshine, let the sunshine. Oh, these ones are moving. Damn. Not even the freaking rainforest, not even the Lacandon jungle get this much rain. This is unbelievable. Bitch, I drowned you. Bitch, I drowned you. Oh my goodness. Should never stop. It's like the chemtrails. If that was for global warming, why'd they do it in the winter? Somebody's gonna get it. That's what it says in the documentary. There's a clip on Twitter. Say, and voila, somebody's gonna get it tomorrow or tonight. The guy said. The sunshine. Wow. I feel dizzy with all this. And the wind stopped. There was like a really cold wind just like 10 minutes ago. It was, I think they're coming from like Long Island, like Inwood, Lawrence. It looked like. All right, you guys can go. Look at that one, how low it still is. That one couldn't go up because the other ones are there. They're shooting and shooting, underneath the other ones, they keep shooting up. I think they finished already. They finished shooting up. There's nobody in the street. This is the perfect time to do it. I saw most of the street empty. I wish I had panoramic so you can see the whole thing, like a broad lens. Yeah, yesterday was quite a day, but I still haven't finished telling you about the Callan Lord. So, hey, lovely. It's all foggy. How they do that, it's that gas is so light that it don't even get moved by the winds. Last night we had some winds like, I don't know, 100 miles per hour winds. I see my poor trees, through my window, like, oh my God. I hope nothing's gonna fall on my building. But that gas is always there. Look, that's a new one. That's a new one. You see? Can I have some? Look at how dense that is. It's like solid, almost solid state. I mean, it looked like almost solid state. Like this is like the beginning, how it started coming out from the ground. And then you see like, or was that the last one? That was the last of the batch. We're going to Seattle, I guess. Well, Seattle is always drowning. My God, it looks so awful over there. Oh my gosh. It's like Long Island over there. It's like the end of the world. Oh my God! It's like if I didn't have the forecast, I would be running home right now. I would be running home like, oh my God, we're gonna. But the freaking forecast said there's no rain. Well, yesterday they said it was gonna be rain all day and it never rained during the day. But around 8 p.m., damn, the skies open up. Cats and dogs. I'm telling you, cats and dogs. Foggy. Anyway, so oh my gosh, it's so scary because the winter is just around the corner. And like, imagine that shit was snow. Just imagine if that shit was snow, like, be like locked up in the house for like 3 weeks. But I mean, all this rain, it come down, it come back up, come down, it come back up. So I mean, not in the winter, right? Because there's not much refraction. It's not hot. It's not even that hot. I mean, like, how's that water got there? How's that water got there? You know, for real. Oh, there's the wind again. Here's the wind. Yeah, it's behind my back. Yeah, that's behind my back. So it's like unbelievable. I mean, everything they teach you in school is like it's no longer applied. You see shit that defy, you know, whatever they told us, everything they told us about it. Oh, you know, the trees and the whatever, the track the rain, whatever. On this side, they're still coming big time behind those buildings. Even when they see that shit is completely gray, but those are not clouds. It's just, is it clouds? I don't know. Because you see the ones in, you see like right above the building. You see right above the building how thick they are, but in the distance you just look. I guess that's just because of the distance. There goes the sun. We're not allowed to see the sun. So effing crackery. And that one's still there under somebody there. I cannot show you. Unbelievable. And people are like stupid, still like talking on the phone or whatever, texting. They're like, hey, we need to know what's going on. You know, how about that? We got elections. If you don't tell us exactly what you fuck you doing, how you doing, we want to visit the plants where you make the iCloud. Sheeple, knitting sheeple. I'm the stupidest sheeple. There goes my friend now. Wow. How fast he was. I was just going to the ladies' room and like, he had the shopping cart. It's full as hell. Damn. How come like even men are faster at shopping than us? He's like already over there with it. He got the whole like shopping cart like full to the top, and he got some bags on top of the shopping cart. How long was I in the ladies' room? I was in like not even 5 minutes in there, and then I came over here. And he already like I don't know what store he went to. He's walking fast. I don't even see him no more. They outdoors and everything. We're lazy as fuck. We're always looking for a fucking excuse. Looking for a shortcut. Looking for like, you know, a come up. Like, you know, I don't know if they're still doing it, you know, like all these magazines, like, you know, oh, you know, in 5 minutes you could like whatever, you know, you don't have to work out. You can do this trick, you know, like whatever, like you don't have to, you know, eat less, just do this diet, whatever, you know, like, and then I mean, like, you know, it's so gullible. And like, go like, oh my God, I remember when I was growing up, they had this diet, that dish diet, you know. The one I made the most was the one that, because I liked it. You know, you wake up in the morning, have one biscuit the whole day with coffee, black coffee. So that's what I eat. I used to, I love it, you know. And they sell that in my school, the cafeteria. They have the biscuit, and then I forgot what else include like after the second week, like what fucking dangerous shit. But I lost the weight. I lost the weight. People was like, well, like, yeah, will come another one. Look at that. You ever seen that much water? I never seen this much water in my life. I mean, like it's going out of style or some shit. Like, I want to look at the weather over there in Cleveland or whatever, I'm sure they're gonna say storms and storms and storms. Well, they flooded Louisiana. I don't know if they travel all the way to Louisiana. I mean, it's not that impossible at this speed that they're traveling. The water don't look clean at all. I don't know what they're putting in the water. Stupidity drops. Oh my God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh my God. I mean, I've seen the videos, in the jungle. In the jungle, it get like that. Oh my God. Somebody's gonna get it. How they do this shit, I didn't watch the documentary. I just only saw the clip. So anyway, back to my friend. So, the guy kept running his mouth and pontificating, or like, oh, whatever, and and I remember when she said she wanted to get castrated, and he said, like, oh, we don't recommend no doctors. We like whatever. Like, bitch, nobody asks you for doctors. You got to do your own research. You got to do your own research. That's it. We cannot say nothing. We can like whatever. Bitch, nobody asks you to say nothing. You're a faggot. Like nobody wants you to say nothing. And then he took this stance, like a shrink, like, oh my God, oh yeah, tell me more. I was like, oh really? You want to tell me more? Like, say, I've been coming here since 1994, and now we always get treated like shit. I've seen, just being hateful. I'm not gonna go into details of my life, like what they've done to me. I have a page. It's called, Colin Lord is policing transsexuals. Or I forgot what it's called. And yeah, I used to go there, and some other girls, they write their same experiences. It's like they don't want to approve something, they don't want to approve something, and that's it. They're like God. They decide whom, they decide when, like Becky, it's okay, but then the rest, we're not. They're making millions of dollars off us. They get their cut. They're like pimps, come on. They get the cut, they send you to this and that doctor, whatever, right? Winds again. You see those? How dirty the water is or something? I mean, I used to think that shit was impossible until I seen the video of that location where they got it, mega structures, buildings. It's called Heart, whatever. It's called, it's like, I don't know if people made it up. I don't know, but they have like. Actually, somebody who said one time, where is it located and stuff like that. If you want to go and see that. But they always say like, oh yeah, but that's what they do research. You're not doing research. It's like you're playing God. The bird is coming back. They're flying together. We need to learn so much from the Koreans. Divide and conquer. I can't stop watching. I'm sorry, like I can't stop watching. Like I've never seen anything like it. I mean, like maybe like during rainy season when it's like 100 degrees and stuff like that, and like I don't know. I heard that. I've been hearing that from many years. And I thought it was like people are like, nah, people are crazy. How you gonna control, that? Like how you gonna like? I mean, I'm still incredulous or whatever they say. I'm still skeptic about earthquakes. But there's people they say they know. If I wasn't seeing this shit, I would be like, oh gosh, stop smoking bud. I'm seeing it myself. It's still pumping. And over the summer, I saw a lot, but I think I saw. I don't know. Sorry, let me show you. I'm sorry. I'm like, this is crazy. At least now they're all going. Oh, well, these ones are going that way. Oh my God! Look at that. I hope they know what they're doing. I mean, somebody told me, oh, we're gonna have a hurricane in the Northeast. I'll say you're freaking out of your mind, We had a hurricane. Oh my God. Even after I heard, like, when we had those Northeastern in the 90s, that it was brutal. I was still watching television, and they used to say, like, oh, that's impossible. A hurricane can never come up here, and blah, blah, blah. They would explain to you, like, well, on the television, they said, like, the only one who came, and it was not even, it was like, que esté bien, cuídese. Gracias. ¿Cómo? Es que con la máscara no se escucha nada. Uy, ya me voy a regresar a México. Ya llevo casi 35 años aquí.
¿Tienes residencia?
Sí, aquí se está poniendo bien feo. Mire cómo están subiendo el agua, mire. Usted no ve, mire. Están haciendo nubes.
¿Dónde está mi casa? Allá amanece.
Gracias.
Allá tú vas a gozar.
Gracias, no. Yo estoy retirada de todo eso. Yo ya disfruté. Ya voy para 60 años ya. Yo ya... No, yo estoy castrada. Ya cuando uno está castrada ya se le quita a uno ya todas las ganas de todo. Yo no digo que nunca, pero ¿cómo se...? Gracias, se lo agradezco. Le agradezco. Yo aquí diario estoy. A lo mejor un día me agarra débil. Dicen que la carne es débil. Aquí, digo, yo vengo aquí diario, todos los días. ¿Y entre semana?
Sí, yo trabajo allá del día. ayer y mañana él.
O sea que fue un milagro que lo conociera hoy.
Tú tienes tu amigo.
No, gracias. No, no, te digo, no, ya estoy retirada.
Ve.
Tengo que, me falta una cirugía.
Mira.
Ya vi. Usted tiene buena madera, usted es una buena madera.
¿Tú te gusta la madera grande?
No dije eso, no dije.
¿Qué dice?
Las paredes hablan.
Ven,
Las
ven.
paredes hablan, ¿no? Me va a hacer una reputación bien mala a usted.
No,
O van a decir que yo bajo maridos. No, usted se saluda cuando pueda.
¿Cuándo tú vuelves para acá?
Yo vengo todos los días aquí.
¿A qué hora?
Pues como a eso de las 11, 12 cuando...
¿Montamos aquí?
No, yo no digo tampoco, pero pues... Ay, no, usted me agarra de sorpresa. Yo estoy anonadada. Yo estoy anonadada. Ok, muchas gracias. Que esté bien. Ay, God bless these men. Like, they're 60s and still horny as fuck. How'd they do that? It's like, monogamy is a scam. Come on. And it's like, you're just like diluting. No. Oh, my husband is satisfied. Bitch, nobody can satisfy a man. That's what they're men. They're hunters. If they're not hunting, it's like, you ever heard about use it or lose it? It's like you have a little pussycat in your house, and then you complain. We don't want to play God. We cannot be playing God. It's like, oh no, you're staying here with me, whatever, no matter what. I never even really noticed that, but now I pay attention. It's like thousands of songs of these bitches saying like, oh, he's cheating, oh, somebody else is guy, whatever. Like, so what? So what? Is he gonna protect you? Like, whatever. They can protect many people, especially when they're appreciated, when you build their confidence. I mean, Superman got nothing on men, especially brown and black men. And like, they're like, come on, just look at the pyramids, look at the temples. Like, when you're gonna tell me now they're so insecure because we just destroy their confidence completely. That's what Dr. John Henry Clark used to say. It's like, it's just a medical problem. And, that's what they got us with this freaking bullshit. They got us, like, just making fun of them or whatever. Like, and then we are the ones that get the most affected. No alpha men. No men, period. They're all like, now they talk to you like politically correct and like using all these terms like I was like, you gay? No, the way you talk like that then. I mean, not that I want like you to be like disrespectful or anything. I mean, it's nice that they're like, polite and everything. But I know it's like, I don't know, like taming the winds or whatever. It's like, oh, you want more? Let me get some more points. I got so like physically ill just listening to this effort. Just pontificating or whatever, like in front of me. I wanted to tell him like, I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't care because I'm not gonna help him out. Just let him. They wanna let him do whatever they think they're doing. And, they think they are God or whatever, like they know better than us. It's like, like we don't go like that telling how to be gay. I'm not even interested in that shit. I'm not them at all. I just want just peace and calm. I don't pick fights no more. Like, I mean, I never pick fights, but I said the truth. Oh, Oh yeah, tell me more. It's like whatever. I was gonna like slap a bit, not for real. Oh, and what can we do? I said, I've been to focus groups. I've been to like whatever. I put them on blast. Like on a freaking Facebook page. I like whatever. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it because if we actually come out, we're gonna be taking their grants, right? Because people gonna see the freaking fraud it is. I mean, like, why are you getting so much money? You can get married already. How come we freaking legalize gay, and we still haven't legalized blackness? And like, and people are stupid. They're all freaking on board. You see all these freaking maggots with the flag and all this shit. They're the one I saw with a little daughter with a little handbag with a gay flag. The handbag was a gay flag. A little girl. Why she got that for? I don't know. It looked like that shit was made for little children. It was like really small, and she got like, it was like close like this, I was gonna ask her, why she got the gay flag for? She don't even know what sex is. I mean, I've seen like, there's one over there on Kingsbridge, a whole, school is painted with the gay flag from wall to wall. They don't know what that is. They don't. I was like, they're gonna be like, oops, I didn't know. They're gonna be ass hurt. I didn't know it was gonna get raped. I didn't know it was like whatever. They say gay is good. They say gay is good. Whatever. I didn't know I was gonna get drugged and they was gonna put crystal meth up my ass. I didn't know that. A lot of these, they get attitude like that. They need somebody or whatever. They don't even know. They just stick up in the air, and they don't see where that F they're putting. These people are sick. Freaking people are sick. I'm like, and then they just know that they like it, they love it. Like, oh, it felt good. I gotta go back. And like, I go back, like, yeah. I'm in control. Oh, I'm this, and like whatever, like, not that I care, I mean, it might be the antidote, right? So, so I say, well, hire us. We can see somebody, and I mean, not just hire the ones because they got some transsexuals, but they don't want to come out. They don't want to tell nobody. They want to live stealth and like, and I know them. I cannot say, hey, such and such, whatever, like, or whatever, like, sometimes like that's why we don't even talk to each other because it's like we don't want to come out like. Because then, they start picking on them, especially all the coworkers. Like, so that is whatever. You can be a freak, whatever, like one tit or whatever. Anything. I mean, like, for real. I'm not even exaggerating. You can see, like, I don't even do, like, sometimes I open those freaking magazines that they got over there, like, and I close it right back. I'm like, what they gonna come out? Like little nasty. That, I don't know, singer, rapper, I don't even know, like, devil's advocate, whatever. It's just like, that shit's like, oh my god. And I used to follow one of these, I thought she was gonna go, do her thing, like, I guess she stayed transgender. She stayed transgender, whatever. So one day it was like, the algorithm was like, all like that. So it started showing me like all these accounts that, I guess like I didn't even know that I was following. And I think I recognized her. I think she was Blake or him. I don't know. Because I'm like, why are you gonna post that? There's all these, tons of black men naked. Showing their ass, like, are sick. Like, what do you like smoke, whatever. Come out with these visions. And when I make a music video of all that, I was like, just crazy, like, and then there was a clip of that one with the kissing the devil, and like, I don't know, like, it's just like they don't know what to do to get the attention because they know that, you know, they have to outdo themselves. People already bored of the, faggotry that they've already put, like, they started, with that purse, they started whatever, heels, whatever. Now, I guess people, they want to, nah, we want to see more. The circus. This is not a circus. We want like a real circus, like the Roman circus, They're like, oh no, what are they gonna come up next? And then that faggot came out, with that picture, and like they make him look like he was pregnant. I'm like, okay, so, I mean, you just want to get attention. You just like, whatever, like those transgender men, breastfeeding with hairy chest. Oh my God, it's like, and the children, they're like, they grew up with that shit. They think that that's the way. I don't know, but this is why I think the best thing is just to ignore and like whatever. So, but I'm happy because I got the ball rolling. So next week I'm gonna talk to gonna call my caseworker and tell him, please. I know you have a lot in your caseload. I have had a lot of people in your caseload because a lot of, it's like 80 people quit already. And they changed my doctor again. They have just changed it. I saw him only once, and they say, I'm not gonna be here no more. Whatever. I can barely walk into these damn boots. I bought in the damn catalog. They look so fancy. They're supposed to be, double W, extra wide because I have white feet. They say like I have Indian feet, whatever. And got a blister under each, the I don't know what you call that, the big toe. Right underneath I have like a blister. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a bath. Have that with salts, and I'm gonna put some more like shea butter. Like shea butter cure everything, basically. Now the winds came out again. All right. I'm here for this. Sunny. So we ended up having a good time. She ended up taking me to this Mexican restaurant. Like, there's Mexican. They can cook. How they have now? We have Mexicans that cannot cook. Never seen a freaking apocalyptic. I had the pork, carnitas. I didn't taste nothing. I guess I should smoke some bud. I don't know, or whatever. I don't know. It was like more and more hot sauce, more and more hot sauce. It's like it tastes like something. Like it's right in front of a freaking precinct. We walked in like infested with pigs. So like, oh, thank you for bringing me here. Like, but they got booths. And so I sat looking at the wall. Then they're like, yeah, Shane, and they start feeding me. Ooh. Sometimes I feel like, I have the worst luck this morning, because, I've said it before, if I uploaded the video or not, probably got erased. I'll tell you in a little bit what happened. So this morning, I went to this app, it's a gay app. But I said like, look, 'cause I saw my friend, from Florida. He was in my house for 7 weeks. And he was in those apps day and night. Like, I don't know what came over me. Like, really, I want to do this. I want to be in those apps. Now, it's like, it's just a thing with example. The leading by example. It's something like, okay, well, let me do it. I opened a profile on Bumble, and yeah, that there, like it's all raccoons and monkeys. And I was like, wow, that's awful. No, first I started with chispa. This is supposed to be for brown people. It's like black is whack. Black is whack. It's shameless over there. They're like, this is all Neanderthals. But I figure that's a good way to, you know, organize, you know, I feel like, you know, there's still a lot of, you know, brown people, but so I'm specifically looking for my people, and our president is coming back, coming back. It's the second trip that he ever made in 3 years. You know, he don't go out. He's busy working in Mexico, but you know, the first time that he was here, he was just here to sign a treaty. He was here for 5 hours. Basically, I mean, it was just like 1 hour, you know, signed the treaty, was forced to sign the damn NAFTA 2.0. And, oh my God, it's like Chicago now. It's like Chicago. That's why I like New York City. You know, I noticed the moment I got into New York City, I was like, oh my God, thank God there's no nasty winds in Chicago that they take away. And I remember I was walking the streets and I saw bitches like doing like tarot reading in the street. So like, you can't do that in Chicago. Let's blow them all freaking cars away, you know. Oh, no, Cody. Oh, Cody. So, you know, that was like, oh, I like it. I'm like, just because it was not as brutal winters, you know, and even the summer sometimes they get wild, you know. You know, the motto over there say, yo, you don't like the weather in Chicago? That's okay. Just wait 5 minutes. You got the weather you like. You don't stay, you know. They stay for 5 minutes and then again, it's like, wow. Oh my God. I wish she wasn't there. There's some stagnant, humongous clouds over there behind those buildings. They look like solid. Like somebody just painted them, like, I don't know, like 3D. Yeah, I think now they're doing only that line. There's like 2 lines, one coming this and one going that way. Okay, where did she go from? Come on. Let me have my moment. Oh my God, it's a tree. They said it was about the sun. I thought I was just gonna stay like 5 minutes. Then I go walk in. I take the other bridge. You know, I come to 207th Street and I go to 181st Street. With my workout. That's a good thing about New York. If you're a New Yorker, you're never gonna be fat. Except these land hippos, you know, that like taking Uber and shit. It's like, where do you get all this money? Oh, hell no. Public transit. Like, this where you get all this money for? And I'm like, oh, whatever. You have to do it. I have to do it. Yeah, well, you know. Some of them, they have beards. I'm like, okay, well, it's like, I guess you have to. But it's like, I'll be more afraid to be with somebody that you don't even know in a car. So, anyway, so yeah, that was depressing. That freaking restaurant was like, and my friend, he already warned me. He said, this is the only plate that is half decent. I was like, fuck, I don't know if I want to tell him, like, oh, guys, take some pride. You're representing. That's not the only one. One of my ex-favorite restaurants over there on 231st, La Estrellita Poblana. You know, it's like, you know, they even serve the freaking pozole cold one day. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was gonna send it back and like, whatever, I was hungry. And it's just like, and it's crazy because, you know, when they work for because they do the best job, whatever. But if it's a Mexican restaurant, like now, it's like even the one I have in the corner of my house. Sometimes I don't go there anymore. Anyway, so that was that. So we had a good time. It's like So then I went to see, we went to see her new apartment, because her ex-boyfriend or boyfriend, whatever, still, I don't know. That guy have no self-esteem or something, why? I mean, like, if you see, he's taking hormones and stuff like that, and you say you get gay and stuff, so what gives, right? Either you're gonna turn straight or, I don't know. And, but this is the stuff that happened to us. This is the stuff that happened to us. So like, you have to say goodbye to everything. You have to say goodbye to everything because nobody supports you. Nobody supports us. Like I told many times, and I tell them again, don't call your family, don't know whatever, you're going to get depressed, whatever, you're going to start using again. And his family is very supportive. They don't know yet. But so, it's like, oh, we give you the plane ticket, whatever. Come on, visit on Auckland for the holidays, whatever, blah, blah. Nope. And she's very resentful. But it was her fault. She never really told him. I mean, probably she had told him, what was going on, that she was being chased by, all these men, because they thought that she was putting out, it's like, and she was still a virgin. I was still a freaking virgin. It was like, he was chasing me wherever I go. And he was yelling and shit. I was like, wow. Yeah, it was fucked up. I was in a very nice neighborhood. I didn't have that problem. Like, over there, like, I guess, I don't know, if you're in like in the hood, whatever, then finish everything already? Yeah, they snorted. It was a lot of plums. They were like, snore all the plums. So, yeah, so that was Thursday. So yesterday was so hectic for me. I don't even know where that energy came from. Like, wow. I was like, I came here, like, did I come here? Yeah, I was coming here. This is what I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, yesterday's when I made the video about, like, oh my God, my admirer, it's like a former U.S. veteran. Former Puerto Rican independentist, member. He used to be with the Lords. What's it called? Oh my God, what they call the Lords? Oh my God, it used to be called like the brown alternative to the Black Panther Party. It was a good. They put up a good fight, but it's like, damn, they have so many sellouts, and oh my God, the Lords, what's it called, that group? But now he's just huge. It's like, oh, so depressing. It's like now he's 70 years old. He looked good. He's always making jokes. It's like, oh my God, can I bite you? I don't know where I don't know where so where are you now, vampire now? And he's just like, oh, there she goes, like whatever. She make me feel like $1 million, And it's just sad, like, because it was early. It was 40 and a bottle and a pint. It's like, wow, the hell, he's sharing them all with his friends and like, oh God. And as soon as I left them, one of my old hookups, show up in front of me. I mean, I didn't recognize them because they all like muscle up. And, hey, how you been? Or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's very good looking, but his teeth are totally destroyed. Like over here is one on top of each other, and his gums. He got gum-itis, whatever they call it. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like heartbreaking. They say, oh, I got my Medicaid card now, or whatever. I didn't ask him. He was like, he was drinking one of those. I was looking at the price. I guess it went out 25 cents. The Colt 25, whatever. I don't even know. The poison. And I told him, and he knew it. He knew it. I said, they put like aluminum and all that shit, to guys make you violent and whatnot. And, like, yeah, I know it. He said, oh, I have a Corona. He said, cost more the little, he got like small can of Corona. And it's like mixing it up, and he's telling me, yeah, I got my bad week. I'm gonna meet this whole whatever. Have fun, I say. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Just freaking bro. He's such a good guy. He's always making jokes. Always like Tupac. He looked like Tupac. Just. Yeah, we looked up many times, and it's just like, and of course, he had designer jacket. I guess he just got his money, he got ready for the winter. Like, say, don't buy that shit, but like, I don't know, bitches, they don't give you the time of day unless they got labels. Like nobody even like, come on, just telling why don't you go to Walton? We help you fix the teeth. At least, that's his only problem. His teeth, like, because nobody was there to show him, hey, brush your teeth like this. My father did, even when his alcoholism and so he was always harassing me that fucking shit. That's why I hate brushing my teeth. You brush your teeth. Oh, God, it's not okay. Hopefully next lifetime you're gonna get a lot. Unless my mom come between us again. It's like, oh, nobody get to my husband. Nobody. We're freaking children. Come on, we're not your freaking competition. And she always like, she cannot let us have not even 2 minutes. Now who's she gonna blame? Now she's a widow. She's like, oh, it's your dad is this, your dad is that. I'm so sorry. It's your dad. It's your dad. It's not my dad, it's you. You don't want to accept it. Just say it like that. You hate that I look better than you now. If I go to her town, to her hometown, I'm going to say, oh, you are her daughter. Right. They can spot you in that town. You know who's who immediately. In that town, you know who's who immediately. Everybody look like that, oh, these are the children from over there. These are the children because they got the same freaking face. Except I didn't have my father's face, unfortunately. His freaking nose, I can never breathe. People, they love his freaking noses. And then I went to see the doctor to kiss my nose, and he told me I have a deviated septum. I'm like, how that shit happen? I never thought I was a princess. I watched everything. So who the fuck broke my nose? It's just sad. It's really just sad. I was rooting for this man, and hopefully, some miracle is gonna happen, like in the movies. They're gonna get help, and they're gonna, like those stories. And I met a couple that came out of the garden and stuff. Where are you going? It's a little flat. Oh, you're gonna break their heart. See them now. You're gonna break my heart to see them. You know, I know you Mexicans. You know, they're over here by my house. You know, they're always fucked up. You know. You see, that's the line they're following. They're coming from that direction. Those are coming from that direction over there, and there's another one that come from that straight to Jersey. You see how they're moving? But they're not coming this direction. It's like a V. They're coming like a V. Some of them they're going there. So. Oh, don't take the sun away. This shit is crazy, you know. It's still coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can look up the weather. It's not gonna be in Jersey. It's gonna be the next state because they're going too fast. And they go like 2 states away. I don't know where they're gonna end up. It's just like you are transporting water in a different way. You don't need pipes, you know, like those monster trailer trucks, whatever. Yeah, over there, the shit look depressing. Over there, like, might be like Allerton or over there, you know, I wanted to show you before. It was even worse. Just a little while ago, it was like, wow. Those I even wonder if they're coming from the Atlantic Ocean. I think it's just salt water or something. I don't know. Might be because the one time I saw it was coming over there. It might be from the Long Island Sound. Anyway, so that shit, it was like, wow. I was like, good morning. Freaking apocalyptic, you know. I mean, I always see them. You know, if I take the bus and I get off, drop me off right there in Aqueduct. That's where they all are. This is social workers, you know, recruiting. They all something like this, something like that. It's just like never seen nobody go like, you know, people who have money like, hey guys, you know, it's like, you know, having some sandwiches or something, you know. You know, we see it. They're always in the freaking car. There's always like 3 Mexicans that will talk to me about whatever. It's just like the African American population of homelessness is growing like exponentially. Like we feel like to me like every day. Women's too. Oh my god. We've seen them like, you know, I thought you were saying you was a bad bitch, wasn't you? And they're all like that, always like. There's one over there in Tremont, always. I have to cross the street, always like, dang, like she always like try. You know? We're willful as hell. Very willful people. We all are. I'm not gonna say that's anybody's, you know, but come on. If you see that, you know, I mean, they stick out. Obviously, you know, like, you know, Melanie, like immediately, whatever. Everybody gonna say like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, see everybody else is like, you know, people they like. I don't know. Some people they say they cannot tell where some people are from. You know, but you know, yesterday we're supposed to pick up my medications for the first time they called my help. I've heard them like, wow. I said like, wow, yeah, I guess they're getting better, because every time I have to call, remind them, because I don't like to be like, getting past the due date. So I was giving them advance, hey, they can discuss like what day, whatever, so that like they tell me okay, and sometimes it's like even then the medication is not there. I'm like, so they call me and I say, okay, I'm on my way. I'm going like right, and then I forgot. I don't know what I was into. Oh, I was trying to get all my recyclable bags, shopping bags. They're not supposed to be given plastic bags. And I had already like two bags filled out with bags and bags. What I do, I compress them. I compress them and compress them, putting in a tiny little bag and compress them so there's not much more. Still like shit, like I would say it was like 5 pounds, no, more than 5 pounds, probably like 10 pounds. I don't know how much is 10 pounds, to tell you the truth. It was kind of heavy. It was kind of heavy because it's like solid plastic bags. And I take them to CVS commercial. I don't know if they actually recycle them or whatever. I don't know. But I always put them in there. And like I do my part. It's like, so everything is wrapped in plastic or whatever. I'll like, okay, just put in there. So, and then I wanted to, take some more shopping bags because I thought it was like, well, they used to have these chips. It's really good at the dollar store. For $1. Which was like, wow. I don't know where this company came from. It's a Mexican company, allegedly. So, so I bought like 20 or 30 bags of that shit like 3 months ago, and I only have like 10 left. I go like, well, like last night I didn't have time, so I only got 2 avocados, that's it, and some chips, and that's it. I was like, with cayenne peppers, the long peppers, delicious. I not fry them, I like saute them, kind of like fried peppers, but not too much because then you take all the spice, you burn them, like it's delicious. That shit is like I didn't have time. So I said like, oh, like, let's go, and I said, oh, F it. Oh, I wanted to buy some of the cans of Biggie, that was commemorative, beer cans of Biggie Smalls, Rising Power can, I mean, like, just, so I wanted to have those cans. I'm like, I'm going to buy regular beer, like, just in case if Marcus didn't, obviously don't come no more, so obviously, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's going to come back. I don't know. It's going to come around. And finally, like, my friend, the one who came from Florida, he told me that his favorite song was like from Immortal Combat, this Colombian guy that, he's kind of big in the African American community. He don't, oh my God, now it's gone. See how fast that shit. It's like, they're trying to kill us. It's gonna take a while now. I thought they were just going that way. I guess the wind made a turn for the worse. I don't know. Anyway, oh my God, again. It's this wind. I don't know, they come from that way and then they come from my back. And I'm like, is that actually normal to have winds coming from all kinds? I thought usually there was winds like mainly from one direction. So anyway, where was I? Freaking bachata, like, after a while you go like, It's like you have 20 songs with the same. I'm like, yeah, there'll never be IT. There will never be IT. So where was I? So I like to say, okay, I hurry up, like, actually I had called my friend, the same I'm talking about, and she said like, oh, you wanna go to Jackson Heights and get some tamales and champurrado, and we can go to the organic store because I need to buy some chickpeas and you know what else I wanna buy. Even some beans. I'll buy some organic beans. Allegedly they're organic. I don't know if it's true, but they do take a lot longer to cook. They take like 3 times longer to cook. Even when you soak them, you gotta cook them in whatever. You got to make them in not all the way out. For a while, that's how they get tender. I don't want to get the hiccups. That's why I'm holding my breath. So, and then I say, oh shit, I forgot to pick up my medication. They close on weekends. They're lazy. Good morning. And so, as I was leaving the house, to the service entrance, inside the shopping cart, my iPod fell off. But I didn't hear it because they have the freaking carpet, because they have storms every freaking day. So they leave the carpet in the hallway at the entrance, so people they don't slip and fall, so I didn't hear it. As soon as I got out of the door, whatever, the speaker started stuttering. I said, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, and then it got disconnected. Within seconds, I went right back. My iPod was gone. Because when I got out, there was this guy, I think he was Dominican. He was like, I don't know if he got the key. It was a coincidence that he was waiting for somebody to come out. So he held the door. He held the door for me. I mean, he heard that I had the music. He heard that I was low. But here I had the music. So he ran in. And, I run and, I think he took the staircase, right? It was like, I don't know which floor he got off. And, everybody like a bandit, they all cover the face. So that's if I ever go to a meeting in the freaking building, I would say, you're putting all these freaking dangers, forcing us to wear freaking muscle over here in the house. If you say those freaking injections, they work, then why are you so worried about? Why you still have the signs everywhere? I actually took one down. I was like, we're like, what, freaking 12 years old? Why are you like, talking down on us? Are you talking down on us? So, this morning they put another one explaining how to put it on. Can you believe that? And like, as if we was children or something. That's not your freaking job. You are like a managing company or Metro Management. But they love to talk us down like, like we're children. I think I took it out. Yeah, I took it out. They had it in color. They had like, oh, you have to wear it like this. You have to wear it like that. It's like, so I run and I made a sign to see if anybody find it, because the screen was all damn shattered. But I still have like at least 1 more year of guarantee. So basically you cannot do nothing. It's not a phone. People think it's a phone. It's just a freaking MP3. It's an MP3 that they go like, oh, I don't know what this guy was thinking about it. I'm in your own building. Come on. Freaking own building. Just check it out. Say, just slide it under my door. I took I have locked my door because I don't want to smell, but so I blocked the. So I took the shit over there. It's like you can just slide on my door. Come on. I mean, we all got impulse, whatever. Like say like, oh, I found this shit, whatever. He ran upstairs. That was my effing day. So I had just gotten my money that day. I had just gotten my money, so it's like, thank God I had some savings because like, you know, that was my savings. I said like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna leave without my music. So I ran back again, cross the bridge, take the 4 train, then I'll go to Grand Central and get a new one. Let's see how long this shit lasts. But you know, that's the only way I can listen to music. Unless you hire a service. I'm not gonna have a monthly fee. And not even like if it's not a I don't know, you know, this is how people are broke. Oh, they paid, you know, Tidal or whatever music service. For what? You don't know nothing. You don't know no music. We used to buy, you know, vinyl records, you know. Oh God, why are you getting in the car? Freaking truck. Anyway, we used to, you know, even a cassette, you know, DVD, I mean a CD, you know, shit was yours, you know, to play in your house, whatever, over there. And then, you know, that way you forget, you know, all this, that, and like, oh, this song. And then like every 10 years, oh, that was my favorite song, it come out, and like you don't even remember what it was called, and they're like, oh my God, this. They don't want us to own nothing physically. It's like money. They say, oh no, you're gonna have an app, and that's your money with the app. No, you gotta have your money in your hand. They even tell them themselves, they say that. They say, you know, they give advice over shit, I don't know, the Bitcoin, all that stuff. Look at those clouds. Where, oh my God. Keep pumping more water in the sky. Shit, it's unbelievable. It's like we're in the jungle. Last night it got so scary. It was like, whoa. Right after a northeastern. We had a northeastern. You know, it's like we had a hurricane this year. We had, what was it, 8 tropical storms? No, not tropical storms. What's it called? Tornadoes. We had 8 tornadoes. We've never seen this stuff ever. And now it's like rain every day. And nobody cares. Like, you know, they can do whatever they want. They got consent. You know, they got our consent, apparently. We didn't vote for all this shit. We didn't vote. It's almost November. You see now the wind's coming to this side. I don't know if they can make winds. I don't think they can make winds. I don't know. People say they can make earthquakes. People say, I don't know if that's true, but I think they can make water. Look at that water. Freaking clouds, like. I guess they get it from the ocean, I guess. All that water. I was playing God. They're always playing God. They think they're better than God. Like, those clouds are so solid. It must be, I don't even know how many gallons. There's not even gallons of water. Like, there's like tons of water they're putting in the sky. It's massive. Like somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna drown. You know, they're ready to drown Louisiana. They might want to bring it to Texas. You know, because they're targeting Texas. Want cessation? No cessation. They froze to death. Unbelievable. They've never seen that shit. They froze to death. Because they have the clean energy, you know, the windmills and the solar panels. So if it's cloudy, there's no solar panels. So they froze to death. And then they close the border. They lost billions of dollars because we cross the border to go shopping. All San Antonio, all like Laredo, all this stuff, even Dallas. A lot of people drive San Antonio, Dallas to go shopping. The borders closed for a year. Now they open the borders, and it's like, that's not true. People are saying that's not true. The borders are not open. They want to strangle Texas. They want to strangle Texas. But, because if they were to separate, they probably would be like Israel. They get their own nuclear weapons. They're like, nobody can tell them nothing. They already have, I think, Texas alone, they got like 100 refineries, oil refineries. They got cattle, they got, all these strategic industries, they got them in Texas. So they don't want them to cessation, they don't want them to secede, whatever. So what's next for Texas? I'll be scared to be in Texas right now. It's like, shit, what they gonna try next? They froze you to death, they closed the border, all your livelihood, the business closed down. Oh, and they didn't want to close down, do the lockdown. They didn't want to do the lockdown, so they had to do the lockdown. You see how they do the lockdown? The borders closed because Mexico is a threat. You have 1,000 people dying in Florida, Texas every day from supposedly, that's what they say, Now it's like all the diseases went away. All the diseases. It's a miracle. It's a miracle virus. It's a miracle virus. All diseases are gone. Just don't worry about nothing. No more diseases. There's only one. And everybody, that's where they're going from. They're going from magic virus. Magic. Alright, this is why I think before I start a new challenge. I'm like, it's too quiet, she's freaking me out. They only blocked one of the videos because I was showing too much cleavage. Can you believe that shit? In New York City, I'm like, well, I guess the videos I get watched everywhere, but like, I say, how you think I'm gonna catch the sun? They want to take us back to the Middle Ages. That's what they want to do. That's when they liked it. The landlords and that's it. They own the land. If you want protection, you gotta do everything they say without salary, without pay. That's how they roll. That's how they roll. But so yeah, I went downtown, and of course they had to be, these, how should we call them now? I don't know, I had to come out with another like word, so I don't get like the uts. It's a ut. And it's like, I was like, come on, let's pick an iPhone. It's like gone. So, he got somebody to tell me how to put it on stolen mode. So we created a password, whatever, but I'm sure they already saw my pictures. I'm like, oh my God, I got all my pictures. Oh, they got everything there, that's why you have to have a password, like whatever. Come on, that's what they do. They know how to break the freaking passwords and shit, like whatever, They unlock phones. They're like, see those clouds behind me? Like, Oh my god, you can make this shit up. Oh my god, there's more coming. And there's more coming. Yeah, they're coming from the Atlantic. Somebody's gonna get it. Who's gonna get it? You're gonna hear, oh, they're drowning. But they already got Louisiana. They already got. I don't even know. I don't watch the news. I gotta do a search on Twitter or like floods or whatever. Over here, we have flooded 3 times this year with Hurricane Henry, Hurricane Ida, which was didn't hit us. It hit more like I think it was Vermont or something. You know, still, that shit is like, far north, or they say far south. Anyway, that was my day yesterday. So I took the 4 train back, and oh my god, you should have seen that. What a show. They just stopped the train at every stop for like 5-10 minutes. And then they say, oh, we have traffic ahead, some bullshit. How are you gonna have traffic ahead? Come on. I saw the last train, when I got down, the train had just left. So that was like 15 minutes until the train. How are you gonna get out of the traffic? You don't know what the hell you're doing. And guess who was the announcer? Bujika. She kept saying one thing and then changed her mind. She said, oh, last stop is Burnside again. Oh my god. At that time it was freezing, that shit. I had a coat, I had a light jacket. I still didn't want to be on the platform for like 20 minutes waiting for the next train. So we got to Burnside and say, okay, we changed our mind. We're going all the way to Woodlawn. And people came back in the train. So we got to 183rd Street, and she said, next stop is Woodlawn. Oh, I ran to hold the doors. And this other cracker was like too, wanted to get out too. Like, was like, what the hell? I don't want to go to Woodlawn. I was like, I just want to go home now. It's like, man, I had already run across the bridge twice. I mean, like 4 times. But like, shit is like, yeah, I don't even like to take the trains in Manhattan no more. Like, people are like, they're germaphobes. They're like yelling at you, like, whatever. So, he was holding the door. It's like I say, hold the door, come on. It's like, I don't want to go to Woodlawn. And like, so we got out. We got out of the train, like, and I started yelling to that maggot, like, you lied to us. You said you was gonna go local. It was like, and then she opened the door. I'm sorry, my mistake. We're going local. Next time it's Fordham. I'm like, oh my god, it's just making me mad. It's like, I'm like, can you imagine they're gonna be like that in the winter? You're freezing, they kick you out, like in the middle of. Everybody quit. Everybody quit. I heard they was begging the people who retired to come back. I think we doubled the salary or tripled the salary. A lot of people retired and say, no, for that freaking bullshit, whatever. They're unionized. They got like, and they say everything is imploding. So they want people to, go out naked in the street, pulling their hairs out. Nothing works. Nothing like whatever. The trains don't work, like whatever. It's just ridiculous. How are you gonna put people there not even trained? Imagine if they put a driver like that. She was just the announcer. She couldn't even get the damn stations right. She got such a freaking ghetto accent. Come on, like, you don't know the freaking ghetto. Like, come on, you don't know the next one is Fordham. I mean, she said Woodlawn. I'm like, No. It was like, yeah, I was like flipping the bird and everything. I was like, like, it's gonna go downstairs, like, just start walking. I guess I don't want to wait, you know. But it was. They were, like at 6 p.m. It looked like it's 9 p.m. already. So that was like 8 p.m. was like, in the summertime it's still sunny. But it's like, so yeah, I just walked home and I got the new iPod. That's what money's for. So, oh my god, this freaking kid! I can't believe he just took it. Like, I told one of the. He's not the super. He's like the next one after the super. Say, oh, is that the one that we got the picture under the door? It's like, how you gonna see that? You cannot see that. Everybody like cover up. They can kill you, whatever. It's like, what he looked like. We don't know what he looked like because they got their face covered up. And I don't look at people's face. I don't know, like, but he opened the door for me, like he held the door. I came out and I went right back in, like, shit was gone. He took the staircase. Unbelievable. And for what? The screen had a hole, not only shadow, it had a hole. When you go like this, you almost cut your finger. Like, and now it's locked. Now the shit is locked. I mean, I don't know if it's locked right now. I think it's when he's gonna get into. If he ever get into the Wi-Fi, that shit's gonna get locked. So I don't know. This is why I like to buy it from the store. I don't like to buy it from like whatever, I mean, I must say that he changed the cord. He changed the cord. He gave me a 2-meter cord. So now I'm happy. At least I have it in the bedroom. I'm still thinking like Marcus is gonna come back, because he got an iPhone. So yeah, but the plugs are all the way down there. Well, I have one in my lamp. I have a plug in my lamp, but it's still very short. I say, can you substitute for a 2-meter cord because for 2 seconds. I'm not gonna even take it off because I know it's just for 2 seconds. And he did it. So he did it. He changed the cord. So I got out. This shit is expensive. The 2-meter cord, I think, is like $40. So, and they didn't understand what he was saying, so they still got a cord inside. I was like, they were supposed to bring one, like a replacement iPod, and bring the cord separate. That's how he was gonna do it. And they brought one with the cord, and then it's like, oh, whatever. And I say, why cannot I get the service plan from the other one? I don't have to buy another service plan. Anyway, I still got 2 more years from now. In 2 years, I get a brand new. That's it. The other one lasts me like 7 years, almost 7 years. And I gave it to Marcus. So like, well, at least he can play music in his bedroom. And so like, it's a little cruel now if you remember me with all the songs we used to play, or the soundtrack to our. It was not even lovemaking. Oh yeah, I didn't finish telling you. So my friend told me about his favorite song, and it's from Mortal Kombat. In Mortal Kombat, and it's about this guy who met this amazing woman, and got a crush. It's just platonic, and he go along with it, and when he found out that she died from AIDS, and I think that's he found out. I don't know if he got cut off because it's like low battery. I gotta take the battery out. the charger. It's like a freaking soap opera. I think he don't want to like me because he think that he's just gonna see me die or something. He don't want to have no feelings. I noticed ever since I told him, like he's like everything changed, and it's like, but I think now I know, why he changed. It's like you don't. I mean, I wouldn't want to be too. I wouldn't want to be too. Like, are you serious? What? Like, you're my friend, whatever. Mistress, whatever, sperm bucket, and then see you. The craziest thing that I'm way more healthier than him is. Eat all this shit and. He's obese right now. I mean, he looked good. You cannot even tell. But he told me one day, the doctor said I'm obese. Oh, okay, I didn't know he was obese. And then since that day, I started looking at him like, this is obese. Yeah, he's only like 37. So, I mean, like, come on. For us, I get to get blood work every 3 months. They check on that stuff, and I mean, we are usually more healthy than most people. Even people that go, ew, it's got AIDS, well, HIV, whatever, same shit. I don't know. Well, AIDS supposedly when you get less than 200 T cells. But I have like 1,000 T cells. I'm undetectable, and I'm so very healthy. I'm probably the healthiest I've ever been in my life, but he got every right. I'm not going to touch that. I just don't want him to call me no longer. I might pick up the phone. But he's not going to change. Why am I going to? And it's too much for him. It was too much for me. It took me years to accept that diagnosis. I went in denial for years. It was like, and took my medicine. Didn't like, I was stigmatized so much. It's like they was trying to do with this one, like a lot of people are, a lot of people used to see a lot of people with triple muscle, they have a towel to hold on to the subway, and gotta do my yoga. That's what it is. I haven't done my yoga. I just took off this morning. I just woke up. I fed my canaries. I changed the water. The parakeets. I fed the fish. I fed my cats. And that was it. I didn't even shower. Really TMI. No, I'm gonna take a bath. So hopefully my blisters they go down a little bit. I was like, you see, I got 2 bubbles in there, like. And this was supposed to be like $200 and something boots. And they were supposed to be extra wide boots. Oh, freaking rip off. Like I got them on, like whatever. I don't know. I think they have a, like clearance, but it was beyond clearance. I think I got it for like how much I paid, like $40. For those boots. Yeah, but they put like a mold, and the mold is like it's like concave or whatever. It's like this. It's not flat. So my foot is still wider than that. It's like, why are they gonna put that? Just make flat like that. The sole, the base flat, like not like a canoe. Anyway, I got no more battery. I don't even know that shit is charged. That might just be like later.